What is up, my crypto legends? Hope everyone's feeling good today. We're going to dive into the Bitcoin chart. We're going to take a look at the S&P 500 as well, guys. I had a major drop on the US Open. And yeah, basically, we're taking a look at Bitcoin, S&P 500. We'll take a look at the DXY also, and major altcoins that you want me to take a look at. Of course, I'm going to keep this one nice, short and sweet, guys. And make sure to destroy that like button on your way in. Now, I've got a mess of a chart here, okay? These are, getting too much lines. I need to do a clear out, okay? So I'm really sorry for all of these lines, but we're going to concentrate basically on what is happening right over here. Forget about all of this nonsense. Forget all about these lines and the ones up here, all right? Because we are going to concentrate on what major support and resistance we have at this zone in between 16,500 and 17,500, right? This $1,000 range. Let's go through the comment section. First of all, guys, okay, destroy that like button, okay? Smash, smash, smash. Let's go through the comment section to say hello to the community, and then we'll dive in straight into the Bitcoin price, guys, okay? Straight away to take a look at what's going on here with Bitcoin. So, yo, Dippin, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Hola, Andy. Let's see some potential trade ideas for BTC, says David Cott. Absolutely, like always. Igor, hola. Angel, much love, Andy. Much love, Angel. David, smash the like button. We need more people, says David Cott. Yeah, more people here so we can interact in the community, of course. Morning from the US. Chus, how are you doing? Can Andy look like Maroon 5? Okay. Nick, afternoon from cloudy, cold UK. Jennifer, hello. Jay, when danger now. Well, danger basically from yesterday's video, right, where we talked about, the swing failure pattern, the possibility of an ABC correction. I think this correction hasn't finished yet. I think we can come as low as 16,700 at least. I mean, we're only about $50 short on that major ABC correction, kind of prediction, right, from yesterday's update. I think we can come lower. Stock market is not looking great. Stock market is having a little bit of a dip here. I did finally, after a few weeks, decided to trade the S&P 500. I've been focusing more on Bitcoin, okay? I managed to get into that short on the S&P 500. And I'm going to explain exactly why, okay? Here on this chart. I mean, if we go and zoom out on the 12 hourly, we were hitting that resistance from lower highs. I mean, and this is how crazy, the trend lines can be respected, right? A lot of people, out there might say, drawing lines on the chart, lower high resistance level. I mean, this has been respected since the second touch right here. As you can see, third touch to perfection, right? We've hit that level. What has happened right now is that we have hit that level also, perfectly, that lower high resistance level perfectly. Now, we're having a little bit of a drop right now on the S&P 500. I'm going to explain why I entered this short position, okay, on the S&P 500 on PrimeXBT. This position is protected. We've had a major drop because I do see volatility to the upside. But anyway, let's go through, why did I enter the short here? Well, basically, we were hitting a massive resistance. Looking at the higher time frames, we're still in a very aggressive downtrend. And not only because of this, I was zooming in here on the 15-minute, the 30-minute, 15-minute chart, and it's pretty clear here that we were forming a diamond top pattern, okay? Massive pump here after we had the news. Well, it was basically Jerome Powell, he's not going to be that aggressive with interest rates. We had a little bit of a bullish reaction. There's nothing really bullish. He just said it's not 75 basis points. It's going to be 50. So interest rate is still going to go up. And yeah, the economy is not looking great. Now this formation right over here, check out this formation right over here on the chart. Well, yes, this is a diamond top pattern. We can clearly see here, right, that we are forming these high highs, lower lows, high highs and lower highs, forming this formation. It's, for me, it was pretty clear, this spike in the middle with high volume. We actually, already met their target to perfection, but I think I want to turn this into a swing short position, right? I want to turn it into a swing short, all right, to have it open several weeks. if I do not get stopped out here from the entry point, right? This could be an epic short on Prime XBT. So I am in that short position from this high level thanks to that diamond top pattern, giving me a little bit of high probability hitting that resistance, hitting the resistance, from lower highs. And yeah, basically this was the main reason, that diamond top pattern was the trigger, right, for me to get into that short. Bitcoin, what's going on with Bitcoin? Well, what we said on yesterday's update, right? I did a nice, short, sweet update yesterday, about 10 minutes. Going through, we are hitting a major level here of resistance, the 17,300, likely to get rejected. We actually created that swing failure pattern here, as you can see from this high. So we didn't manage to break out. This was not a successful breakout. We had also, this volume point of control from the volume traded in between the 9th and the 11th of November, right? These 2 days where we've had all of this price action, right? Because I'm not interested in these resistance levels anymore because we have broken through them. So I need to look higher. I need to look where there's the next major resistance zones. So I'm going to be looking at daily level. Okay, we've got a daily level here exactly at 17,550. We also have the naked point of control, which means it's the volume traded in between the 9th and the 11th where we haven't had any touches of resistance. Is this one right over here. Taking a look at the fixed volume profile, okay, just to recap on what we're talking about, and then we can talk about those potential scenarios that could happen right now, okay, on the chart. We can see the point of control is exactly here at the $17,300 range. So very important level that has been respected. But not only that, guys, we need to add up confluence for our major high probability trade scenario. You can't just say, okay, there's a point of control here, a naked point of control that hasn't been touched, that's going to be resistance. Well, no, we need to take a look at the, context. What is happening? We have been creating these waves. If we do take a look at the 2 hourly, 1 hourly chart, okay, and same scenario as here. I was bearish on Bitcoin at this range when we were creating 5 waves to the upside. When we have created here also 5 waves to the upside, I was saying, we either swing failure, we either create a lower high here, but that corrective move is just kind of imminent, right? So we basically had that corrective move. We have had an ABC correction. What is happening right now with this ABC correction? Why is it stopping right over here? Because we've got a huge daily level, right? This daily level is also from the 15th and the 16th of November. All right, if I just go to the daily chart here, we can clearly see that daily close on the 15th and 16th is right over here, as you can see, this green horizontal line. It's a strong level. It's getting a reaction. So we can zoom in here on the chart and see that we are getting, we wick down, we're getting a little bit of a bounce. Okay, so that ABC correction has basically happened. It has happened, right? If we take a look at Elliott wave theory, right? 5 waves to the upside, 3 waves to the downside, ABC. So we take the low point here from the start of the correction, right? This low point, 1, 2, 3, nice extensive wave, corrective wave 4, almost hitting the first wave range, and then the 5th wave, we're already getting exhausted, right? You could count this, because this is not a successful wave to the upside. It's not, it's a failed breakout. And yeah, basically we've had that ABC correction at this moment. You could actually count that as an ABC correction because we've had that first corrective wave from the failed breakout to this consolidation level here, already getting, that support. We're already getting this support, as you can see on the chart. And then you have this move to the upside, right? Hitting that 50%, right? Fibonacci from the highs, from this high to the low, we're hitting 50% Fibonacci level. So 50%, 618, they are strong resistance levels for this corrective wave for that next leg down. Right now, we could assume that potentially this, ABC correction has finished. Potentially, right? And we could consolidate, we could have another leg up here, and we're probably going to have another leg down, and then, complete more of that ABC correction to find other support levels. But overall, it's happened, right? We've had a move down, we've consolidated, corrected, and we had another attempt down to complete the C correction. It is trying to push down, but because we have such a huge amount of support at this level, it's getting a bounce. We're not getting enough selling pressure at this moment, right? We've only had a first attempt right now, just a couple of hours ago. We can zoom in here on the 15-minute chart, right? And I'm going to explain to you also, why this is a big support level. I've been taking profits from my short position, okay? And still riding some of that long. I'm laddering in the long, okay? I can show you that in just a few minutes. But overall, why is this, a take profit range? Because you basically had that leg down and you are getting, a massive reaction from this daily level. But not only that, if I zoom in, guys, one of the most important things we talk about here on the channel is volume. It's volume. Volume is extremely important to find out where is the biggest volume candles from those moves on the chart to the upside, corrective move, or to the downside, okay? Where is the biggest volume candles? So if I just take a look at the volume right now, I mean, there's massive selling volume here, and I can see it here on the delta. There's massive selling pressure here on this move to the downside that we had here on the US Open. But I am interested, on also the volumes that we've had to the upside, right? We can see nice spikes here of volume. This is part of that failed breakout. So there's selling pressure here. This volume right there, which is huge, that we had on the 30th of November, guys. You can see this huge candle. I didn't mark up anything here because this daily level, was enough. But basically the top of this candle, if you do take a look at the 15-minute, potentially the 1 hourly chart also, as you can see, right? So this range where we do have it, it's the $16,800, this massive volume candle. These candles turn into support with this kind of volume, guys. It's very, very clear that this does happen. You do get supported from the massive volume candles. I've showed you multiple examples, okay, from volume candles where they do get supported. So basically, you got the daily level and you got this huge volume candle right there at 16,800. So you are going to get some kind of support. You got supported right over here, and we are getting, supported right now with the massive selling volume that there is. So I mean, the possibility here and this holding, it seems like that these, the buyers here are holding the range. They are holding. They do not want to let the selling pressure come down from this major support level. So that bounce here to the upside is very, very possible. Well, we are having that bounce, as you can see on the chart, but the selling pressure here on this candlestick is absolutely crazy, okay? So I think we could go slightly lower. We could test the lows and go slightly lower, especially because the S&P 500 is getting a drop. Now let's see if the S&P does, maybe going to get a huge bounce from this range. We can analyze that in just 1 second. So yeah, let's go through the comments. We've got Jay here says, when danger? Well, this is, a bit clickbaity, okay? The danger was basically from yesterday, right? Hitting these major levels. We are having that corrective wave. I think lower is possible. If I do take a look at the extension here from Fibonacci, right? Fibonacci extension, which helps us where to find out that potential wave can arrive, right? Being a 1-to-1, right? Is the usual wave that we want to see, right? From an impulse, from a corrective move to the 1-to-1 extension. We can see 1.27, right? Where we consolidate. So that ABC correction can also be a 1-to-1 extension. So if we take a look, we've got a clear high right over here to the low, to this high over here. We've only hit the 0.618 Fibonacci extension, getting that beautiful bounce from that level. 1-to-1 is all the way down at 16,600. Very, very possible to come down to that range, in my personal opinion. I'm still going to hold some of those shorts just to see if we do get that leg down. Hopefully, I'm not getting people mixed up here with the levels. Let's go through the comment section and say hello to the community. Andy, bullish divergence in DXY on the daily time frame. Okay, we can take a look at that. DXY, very important. Like I said, I am playing defensive trading, okay? I got this position on the S&P 500 protected, which is at the 4,080 points. And I've also got, the position protected on my Bybit trades, the long and the short trade. So playing defensive trading, guys. We want to play defensive trading. All right, we can take some profits, get into the position. If you're in pretty nice profits, make sure to protect position, and why not take some profits, right? Hopefully the mic is good here. Let's take a look at the DXY. Why not? Let's take a look at DXY here. We have some bullish divergence on the daily. I mean, I don't pay too much attention on the RSI, especially not on the DXY, at least lately. Okay, we can just take a look at the RSI. It's not a tool that I use for my trading. But yeah, bullish divergence on... I mean, the divergence do work, okay? They do work on the DXY. I have seen, multiple different bullish and bearish divergence on the DXY that have played out. So yeah, we can see those higher lows on the RSI and lower lows on the price action of the DXY, and that potential bounce. We haven't really had a massive breakout from this massive level, so it's just there. This could turn up pretty bullish. I was surprised we didn't come all the way up here, but I think a major bounce from this range of the 104, 105, where we're currently at, I think it's very, very possible. We can see those bullish divergence on the RSI here on the DXY. So had a major spike right now to the upside, giving that kick on the S&P 500 and also on Bitcoin. So overall, in my personal opinion, I think with the massive selling pressure that there is right now, that lower is possible. I think lower, this massive selling pressure. We are already retracing to, I guess, the 618 here on Bitcoin. You can assume that we are going to get rejected. I'm already in some trades. So yeah, I'm not interested right now in trading this level. The most important level from that resistance was from that live stream that we made 2 days ago, right? Very, very cautious on this fifth wave and saying, guys, I'm waiting for that swing failure. I'm waiting for that lower high here, consolidation to get that move to the downside. So yeah, basically this was that kind of trading opportunity with high probability that I did see. Now with this massive volume candle, yeah, I mean, this support is not huge where we are right now. I see bigger support levels in between 16,700 and 16,500, right? And you might ask yourself, why do you see that a bigger support? Basically, it's the, 16,550 is the point of control, okay, from the volume traded the last, 25 days, approximately 20 days. From the 9th of November, basically, this range over here. So we can see here, if we take a look at the VPVR, that point of control is absolutely huge. So not only this being the point of control, looking at Fibonacci retracement, right? Because we do have, we know that the most common fib level to retrace, obviously it's the 382, but then it's 50% and 618, right? So 50% very likely to retrace to, in my personal opinion. If we take a look at this low to this high, we can see that we did retrace to the 50%, all right, on this pump, almost to the 618. So where are we currently at from this low to this high? Let's take a look. If we take a look at the low here to the highs, we're basically at the 382 range, right? We've been hitting the 382 levels approximately. 50% is exactly at a huge daily level. There is a high possibility we could get that bounce here and not even touching the point of control. All right. I mean, I would like to see a consolidation at this level. I would like to see consolidation, kind of a failed breakout, double bottom, kind of scenario. We are looking for this kind of price action to take a decision, right? So I want to see that consolidation to be pretty confident. Hey, I don't see the bears pushing the price lower, so I am going to enter along. Overall, patience is key, of course. Now we got 50% Fibonacci, which is already a strong level. from this pump, exactly at 16,670. But we got one of the strongest daily levels, all right, which is from the 17th to the 20th of November, right? Those 4 days closing and opening at this exact level. And this level has been proven to be massive resistance, as you can see here on the chart, right? Look at this massive daily level from the zone. Here is where we get the resistance. We were very much aware of this resistance, guys, back on the 23rd, 24th of November, knowing that we were likely going to get that rejection because we were hitting the daily level. We were completing 5 waves here to the upside on the lower time frames, right? And this is where you know it's time to take a decision, right? Here's where we were having those waves to the upside here. We knew that we were going to have that reaction at that range, right? Ready for this corrective move to the downside. Same as here, guys. Same as here. We were very aware of this 17,300 range, especially after completing these 5 waves. We're looking for that, corrective wave to happen. It's happening. Now, the thing is that we've got massive support levels. We've got big resistance. We could get, a bit of volatility inside of this range. And I hope that hasn't been too confusing, but just a quick explanation. I am looking for lower, and this is going to be the range in between 16,550 point of control and the massive daily level, right? That is going to be the range that I want to see a consolidation to start becoming bullish. We could slice through this range and have a massive capitulation. This could happen, all right? It could happen. I don't want to be, saying this is going to hold for sure. I'm expecting a reaction at this zone, especially because we got the 618 from the low to the high. 618 is round about that point of control, right? Almost. It's not exactly the same, but we got the 50% at the daily. So we got, a lot of this major zone here, where if we do drop and we consolidate, I will be going live and I'll be saying, hey guys, I'm bullish. The bearish momentum here is getting exhausted. I'm going to enter a long position. You guys know that. You will know that if I'm going to trade that scenario. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. And I really want to focus here on Bitcoin, on these major levels. Joseph, thanks for joining the live stream, my man. I need to keep it quick here because I am going to see my old colleagues from work today, when I used to be a welder back in the day, just over 2 years ago. For someone that doesn't know about my life, I was in the metalwork industry. I was a welder from 2014, till 2020. Invested in crypto, started with the stock market 2017, 2018, losing money, learning, finally made it, also investing in crypto, and finally made it, guys, finally made it. Left my 9 to 5 job. It was more like an 8 to 6 or 8 to 7 job. Many hours. You wanted to get out of that world. And today I'm going to see my old colleagues from work. So that's going to be in the next hour or so. So I'm going to wrap this one up early, guys. And I'm sorry I didn't take a look at the comment section much today. But Joseph, I can see you there, always giving me insane support. One of my strongest moderators here, always giving love and support. Maz, much love from Boston. I took along at 16,200 thanks to your awesome TA. Thank you again. You are the best. That is absolutely great. Phenomenal. So you actually took that long from this level. I mean, when we talk about, this price action, this was only days away, guys. And I longed this level. I longed this level. You can take the video here. Let's take a look at the video on the 22nd. It's been pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool the last couple of weeks, because we have been kind of, I have been predicting, but I mean, I want to see us as a family, talking about this range, swing failure, failed breakout, consolidation, great long position. Here, I was looking for longs. Here, I was looking for shorts. And this is pretty clear on the live streams. You can go and check the videos. Nobody's deleted any videos. They're there on YouTube. You can check them out. Also right over here, another failed breakdown from the range. We were hitting 50% Fibonacci. We had a weekly level that we've been talking about, you know, from this major consolidation. Was looking for a bounce here. Also longed, created a short here, protected position, you know, knowing that the possibility in breaking out from this lower high level was just very, very high probable after this higher low. And yeah, basically, you know, playing the game, protecting capital and making gains. So long area. Somebody in the comment section, thanks to your awesome technical analysis, of course, no financial advice. I'm just showing you my personal opinion here. But, you know, somebody in the comment section saying, thank you. You know, I entered along at 16,200 thanks to my, you know, amazing technical analysis. You know, this is really, 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 really cool to see, right? In the comment section. Thanks, Maz. I know you're an insane supporter from a long time ago. Also knowing that we were going to likely have higher levels since we had this massive breakout, talking about, guys, we're just above major big resistance right now that will be turning into support. We got the daily level, we got point of control, you know, kind of, we made it, right? We made it in the short term, right? We are likely going to have a little bit of higher levels till we consolidate and we complete these 5 waves to the upside. It happened. It happened, you know, very, very much waiting for that level, waiting for a, you know, reaction, or either a failed breakout, right, which happened, or a lower high, looking for this corrective wave that was just very likely going to happen. It's happening. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool once you are extremely technical with the chart, guys, and you guys can see it, right? You guys can see it, and just for that, you need to show some love here. I see some other people on YouTube that I like to take a look at other channels, okay, just for entertainment purposes. I do not really take any advice or any real. I do my own analysis basically, and yeah, I see so many other people that are just talking, you know, ridiculous stuff on their channels. And they get absolutely insane, massive amount of likes. But anyway, what we're going to do, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So, you know, share some love, guys. Smash that like button, because, I mean, the last 10 days has been insanely predictable, okay, with massive levels, all right? It's been insanely predictable, this move to the upside. And you can take a look at the videos. No lies here. Joseph, you're the man. Reading those really nice comments from you. Insane supporter, insane moderator. Hello, Andy. Have you ever used liquidity pools chart? I have looked at them. But, you know, I can already say that there is liquidity above this lower high. And there is also liquidity, of course, below this level and below this one. So it's kind of a little bit of common sense as well, right? Of course, there might be more liquidity here and less liquidity here. But overall, it's not a huge, you know, there's liquidity for shorts and for longs on both sides most of the times. Yes, sometimes there's going to be more liquidity here than here, for example. And of course, you would be looking for higher levels, all right, to get all of those shorts, that kind of short squeeze. You know, it's a useful tool. I'm not going to say it's not. It is a useful tool. I've used it sometimes, but, you know, for my trading, I don't really need it. So when you don't need a kind of an indicator, when you see it's not insanely useful for your trading anyway, because you have very good risk management, you take profits, you know, then I probably won't use it. But you know, it is a useful tool. Guys, you have to forgive me. You have to forgive me. Mr. Ripples, thanks for joining, my man. BTC USDT Kraken 18,800. Okay, we hit that level, I guess. Hi from Latvia. Hello, the Kudonians. Can you look at Solana? I think Solana is looking very boring. BTC pumped to 18,100. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Jackie Wood, thanks for joining. Guess who Jackie Wood is? It's my mother. She's always giving me support. She wants to give me support always, which is brilliant. Let's take a look. Have a great day with your friends, Andy. Thank you very much, Mystic AJ. Stay extremely cautious with your trading, guys. I mean, I've got to be really sorry for this kind of quick update. Hopefully, I've got this chart a bit of a mess, okay? I promise I will clean this chart, but these are levels that I know which ones they are. I try to explain that the levels that we are close, okay? Basically this range. Don't get too confused. This is just a messy chart from me. But explaining the major possibilities here, guys, all right? I think I am looking for slightly lower here on this move up. If we do have any kind of price action here to the upside, guys, you know, stay defensive. Obviously no financial advice here, never on the channel, only educational content. But I don't see us breaking here successfully in the next coming hours or couple of days before reaching this level. I think this range in between 16,500 and 16,700 is likely to be touched here. So if we do come up here and we have failed to break out again, or we, you know, consolidate at another daily level, right? This daily level is from yesterday, okay? Let me just take a look at the daily chart here. Okay, from before yesterday and yesterday, sorry, right? We got this new daily level right there, okay? It hasn't been touched yet. There's a possibility in going up there, right? You can see we got the daily close on the 30th of November and daily close on the 1st. That's already you know, a confluence. That's already a resistance level. So if we take a look at the 1 hourly chart, okay, and we take a look at Fibonacci retracement from the highs to the lows, that daily level is round about the 61865 range Fibonacci. So we could get that leg up, guys. It is possible. This is only going to give you a nice risk to reward trade, because I think these lows will be claimed, and even these ones, if that does happen, I do see a high probability leg down if this were to happen. Okay, that's only my personal opinion. That's only what I think. You know, it's enough for me, the 618 and the daily level, and it's good to have a nice good risk management trade, right? You could have your stop loss above the range here, above this wick, and we are always looking for that, you know, 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 risk to reward trade, right? With stop loss, and you want your 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 risk to reward trade. I just don't see us. I mean, a failed breakout is possible. Okay, I'm not going to say it's not. You know, they could have that failed breakout and then come down. I think it's unlikely though. I don't see many charts on Bitcoin with this kind of movement. Of course, it's possible, right? We're only looking at probabilities here, guys, and play defensive trading. Pac-Man, thank you for joining. Thank you, guys. It was just a quick update on Bitcoin. Hello, Mum, says Dario. yeah. I got my mum in the comment section a lot of the times. She wants to support me as much as she can. You're awesome, Andy. Thank you for all you do. Great TA. Mark, thank you very, very much. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to try and keep, let's do a weekend, you know, massive live stream, right, of 2 hours. Let's do a 2-hour live stream to read the comment section, to take a look at those altcoins, okay, that you want me to take a look at, and do a fresh analysis and talk about those major levels where we could bounce or get rejected from Monday, right? Monday, markets open. Okay, we want to see that volatility where we could see those big, strong levels, guys. So have a great time with your friends. Thanks, Andy. You are the best. Jennifer, thank you very much for joining, and thank you for those kind words. You're the best. I know you are an insane supporter. Love you, Andy. I never miss any video from more than 6 months, says Aditya. I know you're also a great supporter, Aditya. Thanks for joining and giving me those kind words and nice hearts here. It's absolutely amazing, guys. You make my day. I hope I make your day as well. So if you feel sad any day, and make sure to join the live streams, right? We can always have a chat. You guys can chat in between each other here in the comment section. You are great, Habib. You're also great. Thank you. What is the daily level price? The daily level price, basically, guys, just to be pretty clear here, is 17,148, right? Is that daily close from the 30th of November and the 1st of November. We could use 4 hourly levels also as strong support and resistance, but I mainly focus on, you know, dailies, weeklies, monthlies. You can mark them up. They're also strong, but mainly dailies and weeklies. They are the strongest levels. Biggest guns ever. Bernardo, gracias. Thank you. Wow, how much love. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. A lot of love here in the comment section. Thank you very much. Much love and respect, says Saint Michael. Have a good time with your friends. I think sometime this weekend we are going to see some retracements. Possibly, yes, guys. This is obviously an exhaustion moment for Bitcoin. I mean, the exhaustion has happened, right? It has kind of happened. But just like here, right? We're getting exhausted. So what happened after this kind of exhaustion, hitting these major resistance levels? You know, we finally did have a little bit of a stronger pullback, right? We've only hit the 382 fib levels from this low. So it does make sense, guys. You know, if we have that leg up, I mean, there's a good, nice risk to reward here. Trade potentially to get that leg down finally to the point of control or that strong daily, right? I mean, it does make sense to get a larger correction here, right? Stay defensive. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose. You remember that sometimes I use 0.25% of my capital, right? I'm not in a rush to make, I don't want to show you those big, massive, you know, trades. I made $100,000, you know, I haven't got the capital for it anyway, but I'm risking, you know, 0.5%, 1%, 1.5%, right? And building up, getting into those high probability trades, so my emotions are very, very nice and steady, right? Once you start risking, you know, 50% of your capital, say you have $10,000 and you're risking $5,000 on that trade, you know, you're risking 0.5%, half of your trading account. No, you want to risk $100, $200, right? 1-2%. You know, if you make a couple of $100, hey, call it a day. It's fantastic. Anyway, all depending on how much capital you do have, right? You could be a multi-millionaire. You're not going to trade with a few $100s, right? You're going to trade with several hundreds of thousands. Anyway, guys, you know, have your risk to reward with what capital you have. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Remember, for those experienced traders, we have Bybit, we've got PrimeXBT, okay? They're the trading platforms that I like to use for my trading, okay? They're my favorite ones. You do have an insane bonus down below to claim. Bybit is $30,000 still, okay? To claim or at the rewards hub, you need to follow some steps. We also got PrimeXBT. You get 7% added to your deposit. If you want to trade stocks, S&P 500, or oil, gold, natural gas, using crypto as collateral, not dollars, crypto. So you can use stable coins as well. You got PrimeXBT. It's my #1 platform, guys. Don't use the links. Don't trade if you're still learning, right? If you're still in that learning curve, all right? Or if you trade, don't trade more than you're willing to lose, okay? Stay extremely safe, guys. We do know that a lot of traders lose money. People cannot control their emotions. People are greedy. I've gone through that phase and I'm extremely patient. I risk a very small amount of my capital and I trade very well thanks to that. Hopefully you are going to be an insane trader also, you know, in the near future. Thank you, guys. Stay safe and I will see you in the next live stream.